everyone. Welcome you all to Imagination Gallery. Here we try to show you different types of drawings and stories behind it. So if you are an art lover and wants to know the unknown facts, press the subscribe button now. Now let me introduce you to today's topic. Today in our World Tour series, we will take our painting journey to the country known as the Aotearoa. That means the land of the long white clouds. It's New Zealand and Maori Village Painting. So to see this beautiful painting and to know the stories about it, you must watch our video till the end. It's New Zealand and Maori Village Painting. Friends, our World Tour series is always has been very diverse and exciting. Since starting, we crafted so many paintings of different countries around the world, and this quest is still continuing. And today, our drawing journey steps to this beautiful and unique land that is famous for the Maori culture, which is widely respected. It is also known as the God's own country and the paradise of the Pacific. In this painting, friends, we will experience beautiful Maori village life, where few Maori people are crafting wood carvings. Some of them are enjoying this craft in its making process. There are a couple of toy whakarewarewas can be seen, which is the full wood carved statues. It is a beautiful place with the beautiful traditional Maori people depicted in this painting. We will try to craft a very simple yet lovely painting of this beautiful country. Let's start the inboard. But friends, first is first. New Zealand art. New Zealand art includes traditional Maori art and more recent forms taking inspiration from Maori, European and other traditions. Polynesians settled New Zealand in 1250 to 1300 CE and developed a distinctive Maori culture. Charcoal drawings estimated between 500 to 800 years old can be found on limestone rock shelters in the center of the South Island, with over 500 sites stretching from Kaikoura to North Otago. Maori visual art of New Zealand consists primarily of four forms: carvings, tattooing, tamoko, weaving and painting. Although the oldest forms of Maori art are rock paintings only. In classical Maori art painting, Maori art painting was not an important art form, It was mainly used as a minor decoration in meeting houses, in stylized form such as koru. The introduction of European paints allowed traditional painting to flourish, as brighter and more distinct colors can be produced. Now friends, if we talk about very specifically about Maori arts like carving and weaving celebrate the past and continue to evolve through fresh inspiration and new materials. Toi or Maori art centers around four primary art forms: Raranga, that means weaving; Whakarewarewa, that means carving; Tamoko, tattooing; and painting. You can get a closer look at Maori art forms at cultural centers and studios throughout New Zealand. One such place is Te Puia, the New Zealand Maori Arts and Crafts Institute in Rotorua, which allows visitors into its weaving and carving schools to watch the artists at work. Many art galleries are there throughout the country, sell work by prominent Maori artists, and both traditional and modern Maori art is sought by collectors worldwide. However, few choose to experience Maori arts, you're sure to be intrigued and inspired. You may even find a special taonga to take home. Friends, now let's know about this Maori culture, which is very thrilling. Traditionally, Maori lived in a family-based kainga, that means villages or pa. They slept in rectangular houses, sleeping houses, which were made of timber, rushes, tree ferns and bark, with a thatched roof and earth floors. Life in Maori villages revolved around acquiring food for the community, whether by growing crops, hunting or gathering. The arrival of Europeans, explorers, whalers, missionaries and later settlers led to enormous changes in how Maori lived and worked. Maori farmers enhanced the somewhat poor soils of the island by improving their drainage, adding organic materials and increasing their exposure to the sun. They used bottle gourds to make containers, carved bowls and wove baskets from the plant fibers. As a general rule, men did most of the farming, fishing, hunting and tool making within the village, and women, meanwhile, tended to the home, cooked meals in sand ovens called hangi, wove fabrics and raised children. Friends, we talked about so much Maori culture, Maori visual arts, but what are these Maori people are? Let's know about them. Maori is the member of Polynesian people in New Zealand. They came here more than 1,000 years ago from their mythical Polynesian homeland of Hawaii. Today, 1 in 7 New Zealanders identify as Maori. Their history, language and traditions are central to New Zealand's identity. Many Maori culture practices are kept alive in contemporary New Zealand. All former Maori gatherings are accompanied by oratory in Maori. Action songs, formal receptions of visitors accompanied by the hongi or pressing together of noses on greeting, and sometimes by ritual challenges. And cooking of food in earthen ovens, hangi, on preheated stones, carved houses which serve as centers of meeting and ceremony in Maori villages are still being acted. Friends, every country has an identity. Even every region has an identity. And this identity is curiously aligned to the culture, which is referred to as a byproduct of race or ethnicity. While there are instances inscribed in history in which people from different cultures have been at loggerheads, there are other instances also where people embraced each other because of it. And then there are some cultures which are so intriguing that people are keen to study them further. Take for instance the Maori culture. If you are in New Zealand, you know about them. The nation, which is famous for its national rugby team, its indigenous Maori culture and its picturesque landscape, Maori is said to be the culture of the first people who settled in this country. The culture is so fascinating that you might even want to dig deep and know more. And so are we also. When our World Tour series will continue, we will continue to search this little happiness and joy just to share with you all. Let this be one family. Let's color the life with Imagination Gallery. enjoyed today's exploration of New Zealand's Maori culture? Convey your feedbacks and suggestions about our drawing session and do not hesitate to write here in the comment box. So if you like our drawing session and you want to know about different paintings and stories behind it, then do not forget to subscribe our channel. Here is wishing you an amazing week ahead. Stay safe and take care of yourself. Bye for now.